My goal is to understand the difference in personality between students in English-speaking private schools in Qatar and the students in public schools in Qatar. I will interview students and teachers from both English-speaking private schools in Qatar and the students and teachers in public schools in Qatar. The reason I want to achieve this goal to make this a better community. This information won't only help me achieve my goal, but this information will also help the community, since it will help others educate and possibly will improve the education system in Qatar. Because maybe my finding will help the government to make certain policy changes about education which can improve building a strong personality of the students. I want to learn how the society around students will affect their education. For example, students in Qatar Academy wouldn't mind presenting a presentation alone in front of a big audience. Unlike the students in public schools, teachers won't teach students how to be independent. They would only teach students what they need to know, and that's it. When I interviewed students from both the English-speaking private schools in Qatar and the students in public schools in Qatar, I firstly found that the students in the English-speaking private schools are more outgoing and friendly while I interviewed them. However, the students from the public schools were shy and hesitant. They took a few seconds to think about their answers before they actually answered me. Even their tone of voice was low.
In school, I think I speak both. Oftentimes with Arabs, I speak Arabic, but when I'm talking to non-Arabic speaking students, I speak in English.
Would you speak up if you see a mistake?
Yes.
Would you say a speech alone in front of a big audience?
Yes.
How often do you run into students from different countries?
Quite often. There are so many different nationalities in the school, and it's very interesting to see how they are different from each other.
Would you rather work in a group or alone?
In a group.
Would you present a presentation by yourself in front of a big audience?
Yes.
Would you study in a country alone?
Yes.
Do you know what you want to be in the future?
Yes.
How many hours of reading do you read per week?
Maybe 2 hours.
How many hours do you have English as a subject per week?
In English, I have about 3 hours.
As shown in the graphs, the students in English-speaking private schools mainly talk English in school, whereas students in public schools mainly talk Arabic in school. 75% of students in public schools won't speak up if they saw a mistake, maybe because they are shy. However, all students in English-speaking private schools will speak up when they identify a mistake. When I asked the students how many hours of reading they did per week, 3 students in the public school read less than an hour. Even one student of those replied that she reads chats, not books. One student replied that she reads 3 hours per week. However, when I asked the students in the English-speaking private schools how many hours they read, they replied that they read between 3 hours weekly, and some replied that they read an hour daily. Shockingly, both schools give almost the same number of English hours a week, which are almost 3 hours a week. This project is going to make this a better society, since I was able to clearly identify that there is a vast difference in the personalities of students in the English-speaking private schools and the public schools. So I hope that my audience, the parents, will be able to make wise decisions regarding the schools to send their children to. The area of interaction that connects with my goal and topic is health and social education, since it's about me learning, and this movie will help educate others, improve the younger generation's self-confidence and independence. Especially that now Qatar is being very supportive to empower girls. My project is about taking care of not only myself but also other students. This project will help Qatar Academy, since it will show the true quality of education for its students and how it is reflected in their personalities. In conclusion, students in English-speaking private schools are more confident, not shy, very outgoing, and have more self-confidence, which make up the key to a successful young adult in the future.